Hello and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. I am your hostess, Melinda NailFanatic is the name that I go by. Thank you for being here with me. If you're new to the channel, I'm glad you found me. And thank you for choosing to subscribe to my channel. For everybody who keeps returning, so thankful and grateful that you're always here. And whose reading is this? Is this your story? And what deck am I supposed to use to read for us tonight? Oh, okay. The Wisdom of the House of Night. Hold on, guys. Let me grab this deck of cards. Give me just a second. I've been sitting here staring at the cards like, what cards am I going to use? What cards am I going to use? I just go live. We'll show you in a second. So I have many to choose from. I'm so thankful and grateful. I love having many tarot decks. So this is the deck that we'll use for our reading tonight. Ooh, so thankful and grateful to be here. I just finished uploading zodiac sign readings for you on another whole series, so you can check those out. Give me just a second. I was just given guidance to put on a little candle, so let me just do that real quick before we start our reading. So how was your day? What are you doing up at this hour? Where in the world are you? What hour is it where you're at? Let me know. So I'm getting to do a very free form and freestyle reading for us at this time. Everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for a purpose. So if you've been guided to this reading, there is something here for you. Okay. Just light us a little incense. We got our candle. We got our incense. We got our cards. Oh, boy. You're always responsible for every choice you make in life, in case you didn't already know. And so if it resonates, you can pick it up and run with it. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it. Somebody's experience is coming out here today. You're going to be saying to yourself, oh my God, have you been watching me? Do you have a camera on me? It's like years of telling my whole life. Strumming my pain with his fingers. Yeah, you're going to be feeling that type of way. So let's see. Killing me softly with his song. Killing me softly with his song. Telling my whole life with his words. Killing me softly with his song. So, what is going on? Somebody needs a message. What is going on tonight? A change of identity is what I just heard. I heard a change of identity. Oh, differences. Differences. This card carries strongly the energy of yin yang. Yin yang energy all up in this. We have two people who we could be dealing with a mixed ethnicity connection. Yeah, different races. You know, I always say, you want to cure racism? Have more mixed race babies. All my babies are mixed race babies. I love my mixed race baby. I'm a mixed race baby. It cures racism because, you know, if you're mixed race, which half of yourself are you get to loathe? Which half of yourself do you loathe and which half of yourself do you venerate? And what if you're more mixed than half? Like my grandsons are Korean, Mexican, American Black and Jamaican as well. So it's like, which other quarters should they love and which should they hate? Ooh. So somebody is in a mixed race connection, and I feel like there's some tension from others around. I also feel like for somebody, it's not a mixed race connection, but there's a mixed energy connection. Hey, 13G. Thankful and grateful that you're here with me. Um, for somebody, this is a mixed energy connection. Somebody has a very light energy, and there's a connection with somebody who has a very heavy, weighty, and some would say dark energy, right? But the divine mind is able to see the love in all that is. And so that is a big player in your interaction for you, right? For you. You're able to look at a situation and you can see the love in it. You can look at something that others deem unlovable and you see the love in it. And you're able to readily identify, even though there are differences. Okay. So let's see what's going on in this connection. The bottom of the deck, there's lust here. So somebody's been staying in a contrasting energy connection and it's all about lust. Okay. Let's see, what else do you have for us about this experience? Show me one party. Show me one person in this connection, please, and thank you. Show me one person in this connection, please, and thank you. What do we have on the first side of the table? Okay, that came into my hand. Obedience. Oh, and I heard somebody really follows spirit here. Somebody is in this connection because spirit is guiding. Somebody's been in this contrasting energy connection because spirit has guided them to. And if it weren't for spirit's guidance, there's no way they'd be here. I heard that loud and clear. Like they wouldn't even be in this, but spirit has guided them here. Okay. So on one side of the table, we have obedience. Let's look at the other side of the table energy. Just putting these cards up so I can see them clearly from where I'm sitting. What do we have? Who's on the other side of the table? Ooh, summon. Wow. Somebody is using their magic to summon. Interesting. What I just got was the one that's doing the summoning is the lower vibration of the two. Now, this person may not have conscious awareness of what they're doing, but they're definitely calling in this connection with you. And I feel like part of the purpose why spirit has drawn you, because somebody's sitting there saying, why spirit, why you draw me this connection, why you give me these orders, why did you make this my next project, my next thing, right? Is saying the reason why is because you needed to learn to what you are obedient, and also you needed to learn to stay balanced and speak your truth and honor your truth in your connections. Very strongly coming through, that is. Yes. Okay. So let's see what they can show about the current status of this experience. What can you show us with the current status of this experience? What's currently happening between these two very different individuals? Somebody really knows. Somebody is. Oh, I just saw the summon card in a different energy. They just showed me something else here. They says, whoever this person is on the other side with the summon card, it's like they're finally touching the light. They can finally touch the light. So first off, they had to realize that the light was there to be touched. Now they're touching the light. So somebody needs to know that. What's the current status of this connection, please? And thank you. What is the current status of this connection? All right. Well, look at who's back. Lust. Lust. So you could be sensing that this person, in their contacting you, it's all about lust. That can be very, very clear to you. And very, very clear to you. I feel like That is the big attractant in this connection. There's a lot of lust here. Why is this lust here? What's the spiritual cause of this lust? Let's look at the spiritual backing to this lust. Okay. Wow, we have risk because you needed to learn how to take a risk. Wow. Okay. Without contrast, you would not be able to peer into the light. You wouldn't gather as much power. By dealing with the contrast, by it going through these contrasting experiences and taking the risk and trusting in your guidance, following your craving, you have learned how to take a risk. It's a very creative energy, and what it's creating for you is personal power. It's card number 31. The number is standing out very strong for me. And what that's going to give you is 3 + 1 = 4. It's going to give you stability, okay? So, um, what's the challenge in this situation? What is the biggest challenge here? If lust is here, then there's a strong physical connection. But what's the big challenge here? The warrior. Somebody is very confrontational. Somebody could be fighting. There could be somebody else who is determined to keep a connection with you. Yeah, for some of you, there's another person here. There's another person here that wants this connection with you. Interesting. So that's a challenge. What is the season for this connection? In other words, how long is this contrasting situation supposed to last? Okay. Virginia, I can do your reading, but I'm going to need you to go below the video and follow the directions to get a personal mini reading, okay? Thank you. All right, so the fledgling, the season for this, the fledgling, it's just the first of many. It's just an experience to teach you. So the season is when you get the learning, then you get the then the season is up. This is about learning. For someone, this connection, the purpose of it was to initiate the awareness of the magic in the other person. Whoever this other person was, they were very much in a very dark place, very lower vibrational. They didn't know how they were using their magic. Through their connection with you, they do. So there's a lust in between these two right now, a very lustful situation going on. Okay. So I feel like if this is your connection, you're in it right now. Okay. You are in the midst of this connection right now. And I feel like one of you has been gaining power, gaining strength, gaining momentum, but the other of you is barely learning about your abilities, your magic. Yeah, we talk about the woo-woo. I'm just saying. What else can you show me about the person who is showing up as obedience? Clarify, show me what we need to know about the person showing up as obedience. So, as you're watching, you decide which side of the table you are. I have 2 cards coming out for the obedient side. We have love. This person has true love for the other. There's real love here. And what else? Loyalty. Wow, this person with the obedience is filled with love and loyalty. This person is very loving, very loyal, very dedicated in connections, in romantic connections. This person is somebody who will stick with it. They have the skills to stick with it, and they're willing to learn and grow to maintain a situation. Let's see, what else can you reveal to us? 2 cards, please, for the other person as well, who's showing up as summon. Show us more what we need to know about the person showing up as summon, please, and thank you. Okay, the first card coming out for them is cycles. I told you this person is beginning to tap into the light, like literally touch the light. they're going through changes and cycles are changing in their life. Let's see one more card for this person showing up as summon. And oh, belonging. Look at that. The House of Night. Now, this person has access to circles, prestigious circles. This person has access to thank you. This person has access to a very specific group or place or like a sanctuary. This person has access to something that not just anybody can get to. It's closed access. It's like members only. And I see the jacket. They show me the jacket, the members only jackets from back in the day, right? So it's interesting here. This is showing up as a connection between two people. One who is been blindly learning their power, very light, in how they came about it. The other, and I get blank canvas. I heard blank canvas. This person is like a blank canvas that Spirit's been working with from a blank canvas, developing this one-on-one. The other side is showing up as somebody who has always touched the magic now. So the story is shifting a little bit in this. So the other side is showing up as somebody who has been touching the magic, somebody who is aware of magic, somebody who has had access to guarded information, circles, connections, organizations, groups. Okay. All right, let's look at what is unfolding in this situation. Let's look at what's unfolding in this situation, please. And thank you. What is unfolding in this situation? Okay. Something fell out. Ooh, deceit, Neferat. Okay. So what's unfolding is lies being uncovered. Wow. Lies are being uncovered here. Okay. Clarify why we have deceit showing up here. Why is deceit showing up here? I even get, hold on, put the cards down. I heard, pick that back up. We have somebody here. What's happening is somebody is gained so much shadow mastery, so much mastery of the shadow aspects, and so much awareness that they're able to identify the deceivers. Within the two of these, watch out, because even one of them alone is a powerhouse. They're psychic. They're in tune. Both coming from a different place, both knowing different ways. Yeah, different ways. But when they're together, watch out. So there is a blending of these two energies to add an edge of, I'm hearing the word ferocity, to the use of these mystic and esoteric powers and abilities. Let's see what else. Let's go ahead and keep going. Wow, this is different. Let's go ahead and see what is the deceit card coming here and what's unfolding. Thank you. The High Priestess of Earth. Somebody here is an earth sign. This is about using these magical skills and abilities for the purpose of manifestation. And this is about cutting through the deceit here on earth to be able to affect a powerful influence on the events that are happening here, highlighting. It's like, hold on a second. Because the way I'm seeing her, she's like, do you really believe this, miss? That's what she looks like she's saying. Come on, you can't tell me you're falling for this. It's a scam. It's a lie. It's propaganda. It's whatever it is. We did start off talking a little bit about racism. Let's see. Show me some more about why the deceit card here is as what is unfolding in the situation. Why is the deceit card here? Playful. Somebody is choosing, and I'm hearing this song. You can ring my bell, ring my bell. But it's coming through as a trigger. Ringing their bell is triggering them. You are going to highlight some. What's happening here is there's a highlighting of some truths, right? Look, we have the moon here in this, and there's a sacred spiral in this, and it's like with the cat energy, that feminine energy, intuitive energy, cat energy is all in this. So it's like taking that intuitive, that spiritual awareness, the magical ability and power, and upping it even more. Upping it even more. Yeah. So somebody is getting their bell rung. Somebody is going to be triggered. And it doesn't mean that it's going to be a bad experience, but whatever it is about this connection, highlighting some more truth is going to cause deeper awareness, a greater awareness of intuitive powers and abilities. And now there's this energy of playing in this awareness. Also, I see somebody using a pendulum, so wherever that applies. So I hear this is outcome energy, these three cards that fell out together. So we'll just take them one at a time. We have letting go. Total release energy here. And from the hand comes all these butterflies. So somebody is going to stop biting back their tongue. Somebody is going to totally speak what's on their mind. And it's going to bring forth some change. And there'll be some letting go. Somebody is here, and master builder energy. Somebody is letting go of a lot of responsibilities and for the other person's trigger. And for some a person is actually going to be leaving your life. I hear somebody's going to be leaving your life. Okay. So whether it's you going or they're going, let's see what else we have. Conclusion. I told you, wrapping it up. Wrapping it up. It's over. It ain't even the same book no more. Something is ended. There's a letting go. Like I said, so it's like you're going to give somebody the grand trigger of their life before you let them go. Let's see what else we have. Listening. I told you, somebody here is very obedient. I feel like this and this goes together so perfectly. Okay. So listening. Now it says up here, darkness does not always equate to evil. Light does not always bring good. And that is the overall outcome. So there's a need to release, a letting go. It's a whole new phase. For somebody, it doesn't mean that there's going to be a letting go of this connection. This connection will stay with someone here. But the thing of it is, like I said, there's a more deliberate use of the power of the magic. There's an understanding of balance. We talked about yin yang energy, right? And when I read the little words and the image of the card, it totally gave me yin yang energy, because that's why the yin yang has the white spot in the dark and the dark spot in the white. And the reason why is because you could use your hot, your light energies to a point where it's actually dark. So again, let's go back to racism. Racism is somebody's idea of superiority over other people, and then they try to push that onto other people, right? Let's go to religious extremism. This is people who are believing that, oh, we found the only way. This is it. This is the only way. Um, these types of ideas, right? Where they believe that they are right. No one else has their own perspectives, opinions don't matter. And they then begin to try to project them and bestow them upon you, require them from you, exact them from you. So that's an example of the light being dark, and then the dark in the center of the light. This is where you would use dark powers in a good way. In other words, shadow aspects, shadow traits of yourself. This is where somebody is attempting to violate you some way, and you use your harsh words. You might curse a motherfucker out. Yeah, I said the word right here on the channel. Or you might throw them blows if you had to protect yourself, to protect an innocent one. And so it's a focused energy where it's used and it may be a shadow aspect. But hey, if you walk up on a situation where you see all these people, uh, like for example, what they're showing me is there was a video that came out, and this has happened time and again. So pick which one you know of an elderly person being beat up by more than one young person, and being robbed. And so the use of the dark in the part of the black spot in the white half of the yin yang would be somebody who defends the elderly in that case against this attack. Okay, and so that is something that's coming up now. Again, it said darkness does not always equate to evil, and light does not always bring good. So there's the energy of change and balance all in this. Um, yeah, I'm being guided to pull from the wisdom of the golden path right now, just to add some more depth to our reading and see what else wants to come out. So give me just a second and pull this box of cards out of here. Right, so the wisdom of the golden path. Let's see what the message is here. Oh. All right, so what else can you show us about this message that we have delivered here today? Thank you, thank you, thank you. What else do you want to say about this? Okay. I have a card coming out. Abundance from within. Wow. Abundance from within. Thank you. Oh my God. Okay, so this is good. This is really good. So anywhere where you were very judgmental over your shadow aspects, this connection has helped you to realize that that was all part of your abundance that lies within. And now that you're accepting it as that, it can flow in that way, where you were very judgmental about it. Oh, this is my bad side. This is my evil twin, etc. Whatever way you used to call it, right? It was actually casting a spell on your life that did not serve you well, and it was time for that to be done. So there was a need to really embrace your own duality, to bring about your own empowerment. Yeah. The bottom of the deck, what do we have? Soulmate. Yeah, this person came to help your soul grow. This person came into your life to help your soul grow. I feel like you brought this person into your life. Let's get a word of clarity, some guidance for our viewer from this point. What guidance do you have? This card wants to come out. Multiply. Go forth and multiply. And I heard share what you've learned, share your experience, talk about it. Don't keep it a secret. What else? What else guidance do you have for our viewers for resident? Happiness. Now that you know what you know, go for your bliss. Choose your bliss. When it feels like bliss, do more of this. What else guidance do you have for our viewers? Here we go. Present. Stay in the present. Stay in the present. What you will encounter is there will be some who are immature and they're not going to like what you say and they're not going to like the way you respond. Stay in your present and stay in your happiness and go forth and multiply. When you find a good thing, don't keep it to yourself. Like this channel, for example, tell your best friend about it. Tell that person that you always tell all your business to, oh my God, I found this channel. This girl should be talking stuff on YouTube. And do you know, it was good. And tell them about the channel. Share it, okay? The bottom of the deck is the victory card. Yes, this is about you being victorious. I love it. So this is a message that I have for you this evening. Wishing you all so much love and peace and happiness. Until next time, laters.